time I was dining out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cause a bill. Ain't nothing just the heel.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Noah Igbenogany on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Breida, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That'll be complete to Breida. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Down Miami.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tua Tagovailoa with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then an additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
The ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and goal, Newton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is...
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Miami.
On the handoff, this is Freedom. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A gain of 7.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give to Breida. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll set up a screen for Breida. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
This is Breida. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. KJ Hamler, his first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's White. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, here's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Demir Bird, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. He may try and run for this. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
At their own 20-yard line.
Matt Breed in the offense heading back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Edelman set to return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a give to White. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go right back to White here on first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Number 1, Cam Newton on the keeper. Jerome Baker in on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
33-yard line.
And there's a catch there by Julian Edelman. And I know the conversation is very big on how much will he miss Tom Brady. But Edelman's one of the top slot receivers in the league and an uber competitor. He's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter who's throwing him the football.
2nd and 6.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 23. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Newton rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
17 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Parker the intended target, and now it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Tua now on first down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike Gesicki.
Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Newton. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
14.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
James White, the ball
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
42-yard line.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Off play action. Newton. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Xavier Howard on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground with White.
5-yard line.
And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 29.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Newton on first down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete.
Newton's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on
There's a nice catch there by Julian Edelman, and he's going to be a reliable target no matter who's playing quarterback. Topped 1,000 yards receiving for the 3rd time last season. I just love his story. College quarterback to one of the top slot receivers in the NFL.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Steps away to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Ball carrier. Jerome Baker in on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Newton. They'll roll him out right. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with White. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their...
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score on it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
A gain of 16.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Thrown away and incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Tua again. This is Howard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability, and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights included.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard gain.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
That's good for a Patriots.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton, and a dump off to White. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there. He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Here comes Grant on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 15-yard line.
Now it's Breida. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. A give to Howard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
A gain of 16.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this one is right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 20.
So Newton and the Patriots down by 10, a little under 1:50 remaining. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. Newton. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really very good pickup of 28 yards. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now it's Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 7 catches for him now in this last one. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 31.
They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Here's Breida. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 2nd down at 5. On the handoff, this is Howard. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
On first down, here's Breida. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Miami, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, they obviously